Alright, you wanna see how I did from the double plat? Check this out. It's like a Christmas miracle. And this is probably what your mailbox would look like too if you're a chest seller. So we sold our regen ring. Now because it's double plat time, I mean it's after, but we're still feeling the effects of it. Stuff's easier to sell, which is great. Alright, so I got outbid on that. But then I just bought it for 500 more. A little tip, if you want something and the buyout's really close to it, don't bid on it, just buy it out. Because people will do that, as I just did right now. So careful with that. Alright, Hrungnir bracelet. Chests. Hrungnir ring. Charm. Got rid of the Earthstone. Sold an 8 stack of pet tokens. Cheap energy potion. Tokens. And note that I'm getting 50 grand each on the tokens. Firebolt ring. A lot of these are 1 stack chests because they sell lightning quick when you do it that way. But still a good tactic even though it uses more slots. Because you're catering to people that don't have as much too. As well as the people that do have a lot. I traded 7 chests for that, so that's over 60 grand each. I didn't think it would sell for 500, I only thought I'd get like 400 for it. More pet tokens. All this gold, man. It's beautiful. Even if it's 50 grand stacks, I'm happy. Some of them are 5 stacks. I love it when I get a $250,000 every time I do that. Because it adds up. I made some big bids too. This ring sells at the shop for 500 grand. And it gives a rejuve too. It's not that good, but it's decent. Pet tokens for less than 40 grand each. You know I'm just gonna sell those. Another Hrungnir bracelet, the exact same. Sold that Shinestone ring. More chests. More chests. More. Sold that 50 strength ring. And we sold a skein ring. So how much gold do we have now? Oh, so I got like 5 million or so from that. Pretty nice. I'm aiming for a $250 million now. We'll see if we can make it happen. So they're trying to sell them for 60. I don't know why. This, I'll bid on it because I'm not too interested in it, but it is cheap. Is there anything else worth it? It's the weird negative 50 health sword. It's not that good, but you could put your health at 1. You have to wear that sword, have base vit, and die a few times to get the curse, and you can go down to 1. That's the minimum possible. Same with energy. Alright, so we have a little bit of competition on chests, but not that much. Because we have the same buyouts. So I don't have to drop my price or anything or wait them out. I could just keep selling. Pet tokens are going a little bit cheap, but I still made a great investment. And once that guy sells it, and people just buy all mine, or they might just buy mine anyway because it's closer to the end, probably more likely to see it. Midsummer? Nah. Now these are great investments because even though they're down in price now, there'll be more in the future. Now this purple phoenix crest is a gamble. I'm not really willing to take that gamble. It used to be worth more than that, but now there's Eon, even non-Eon dropped. No one's falling for that, that's good. Yeah, why not? Very short, great time to buy. Don't know who'd bid on that. Yeah, it's decent. Well, hello to you too. Is this guy spamming Rems again? When you see somebody listing all those quest items, you know they're trying to rip you off. I sold all mine for dirt cheap because of how hard they are to sell. Clans will just give it to you for free, so why would you pay for it? I mean, it's good for dueling mages, but that's about it. Armor rings don't sell. Learned that the hard way. Sold the godly, but that was the only thing I did. Eggs. Either are too much or people can't afford them. Don't know which. Personally, I don't like the Dark Morty Grimoires because it's just a Void Aggie Grimoire with 5 more focus and Dexterity or Vit, neither of which you need for DPS or healing. It's just a bonus. Way higher level requirement too. I think this ring sells a shot for 100. We'll just buy it to test that out. Eagle Vigil. It's a good training spear, but I already have one. This is the worst ring in the game, probably. Either that or the Ranger one. Huh, Shadow Trident having a bid on it. That's new. Oh, that's a long bid, though. Not bidding on that torch. Just gotta wait for that to fall a little bit more. Guy's selling them way too cheap. I don't really think Unleashed should be worth that much. I hate when they do that, the non-buyout. This is a pretty good helm, but I don't know who I'd market it to. Because you could just buy an Earthstone helmet. 100 million. Alright, let's buy it. No, no. What were they even thinking? We'll just grab these real quick. Alright, so let's put this worm boat in, because we're selling some of the stuff that we didn't think we'd sell, just because of what time of the year it is. So if we can get rid of these, we will. Not changing any prices up, though. Yeah, usual. I should really check the price of adamant, but I'm kind of lazy on that. I just know it's above half and I'm happy. But make sure, if you are selling something slightly above half, that the 5% tax doesn't take you below it. Because then you're just wasting time and money. And you don't really want to do either of those, but don't do them both. That's just double trouble. And you know how much Aggie Tridents fell? Well, that's why I don't really want to invest in Morty Spears too much. Because they can fall too. Nothing's stopping it. And Spear's not really a good weapon for any class. It's okay. Because the Gelly Dagger's better. Gelly Axe is better. And the bow is a lot better. Spear Ranger is not a good idea. I've seen it done. It's doable. But it's way better just to have a bow. Or else you'll get locked out of a lot of skills. And you'll also lose your range advantage too. At least it's not as bad as the hand-to-hand one. That's not saying much, but... Alright, so we got this ring, we're gonna sell it. We'll try 700 grand. I don't know how it's gonna pan out. It looks good. It's not good, but it looks good. Because people will be like, ooh, attack buff. And that's why Stormcaller Ammies are worth so much. I don't really know what I want to do with this. Yeah, we'll just take a shot in the dark. Strength and energy, not a bad combo. We'll try the same price. We can hopefully sell this ring too. Maybe I should have listed them at the same time. I didn't expect it would sell though. Alright, you know what? Let's put a Demon Heart Barding up there. And maybe another one. Sure, we'll just do the 3 top ones. Because ideally, we should sell this one while people have money. we'll do 2 stacks for most of them. Because pet tokens complement each other, just like chests do. Because if people say a lot, then they're more likely to buy them, if they have the money, though. Alright, let's see. We'll do 10. That's pretty fair. And we'll do some chest stacks too. I don't want them selling cheap, I want to get my full value out of them. When I'm the only chest seller, 5 stacks will probably sell every time. At least that's what I'm hoping for, because in previous double plats it worked like that. If we could sell 4 or 5 stacks, that's $1 million right there. Minus tax, but close enough. And we'll just do 3 ones. And we'll look over it again. And everything looks good. So we'll come back and we'll pick up our money because something's bound to sell out of that. Chests are so high demand, it's a great item to invest in. So keep it in mind for the future, just like I showed with my example in the previous video. Well, we'll just wait and see.